Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Rod and I'm the Blind Model Builder, and we are doing a What Did You Buy Wednesday hosted by our good friend Joe over there at Big Sky Model Workshop. Now this week I really didn't get too much. Couple of shop supply type things and something to help in my painting endeavors. Why don't we just start right in with, and I did get one kit. It was an accidental. I didn't mean to buy it, but okay, I guess I did. It goes that way. But we'll get into all that right after the introduction. Please support our local veterans and first responders. Without them, we can't do what we're doing here. Hello, I'm the Blind Model Builder, and we are doing What Did You Buy Wednesday, hosted by Joe over there at Big Sky Model Workshop. This is all about stash ads. You may have bought it last week, last month, last year. It doesn't matter. Let us see what you got. Maybe you found a new product or something that'll help us in the modeling community from a local hardware store or your local hobby shop. Just let us see what you got and let us help each other. I am now an affiliate of Gaahleri, so please go to Gaahleri, use my discount code, and save 10% off of your next order from Gaahleri. I am now an affiliate of Spray Gunner, so use my link to shop for all your modeling needs, from airbrushes, compressors, paints, nippers. They'll have it. Now on with the show. If you would like a shop card or would like to exchange shop cards, please contact me at the email above and I will get one right out to you. Well, first on the list of what I picked up, I actually got these last week and I sprayed them already. If you saw my video on Monday, you'll see that the T-Bird was sprayed in this color from Tropical Glitz, and I had to respray it. I didn't have enough of that color originally, so I had to go and order more. So yeah, it's a duplicate color, but it's a gorgeous color. So now I've got more of it for a later project. And to be honest with you, my wife saw it and she loves the color, so I will probably be spraying some more of this. But again, it's Tropical Glitz. So ready to spray? This is the Tropical Teal Candy. Beautiful color. And I sprayed it over this particular color, which is another, again, Tropical Glitz. This is Comet Silver. This stuff has got some big metallic flake in it. What I did notice when I sprayed this is that it left kind of a rough texture. I may have been spraying at too low a pressure, too high a pressure, I'm not sure, but it was nothing I couldn't, knock off the rough edges with. I believe I used 5,000 grit paper just to smooth it out enough that I could lay the candy down, and then color sand, then clear coat, all of that stuff later. So that's what we used that for. And next I picked up, here it is. Picked off of eBay, or off of Amazon, excuse me, an ink mixer. I was watching Shield Customs. If you haven't seen his channel, check him out. He does a live show on Friday. Honestly, I'm not normally around on Fridays. Friday afternoon is usually when my wife makes me go out and do husbandly things. I gotta go shopping with her. So what we wind up doing Fridays, and we usually don't get home till late Friday night. So I usually miss his live, but I try to catch it afterwards. But he, a couple weeks ago, was showing an ink mixer that his brother, I think, got him. I may be wrong on that. But it was intriguing to me because I've got a mixer and the head keeps falling out of it. And it's gotten to the point where it's aggravating to use. I also have one of the put it on top and it shakes the living crap out of the paint. That works well. I'm thinking my surface is a little bit too slick because it likes to dance across. Granted, it gives you a good workout in your forearms, good massage in there. So I'll do an unboxing and testing of this one. I know the one he had, I believe it was battery operated. This one is cordless and just rechargeable. So I'm going to give it a shot. Next, I'm going to have to get my glasses for this. This was the accidental buy from eBay. I wasn't really intending on it, but it kind of happened. I wound up getting a model kit, like I say, off of eBay from a seller, LaQuinta here. I'll see that seller right there. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. They've got a really good really good reviews. So, and like I say, I got the kit. It wasn't open box. It's not wrapped in cellophane, let's put it that way. And I'll show it to you here in just a minute. But he's got some really good prices on some stuff. And I think I see something here I might actually bid on. Still, what the heck. Let's place a bid on it. And let's see, how much is his shipping? Okay. When I bid on stuff from eBay, I always look at shipping because sometimes the shipping will just put it out of reach. Okay. Let's see if I get that. Anyway, next, the kit that I got from him was this. I think I paid maybe $6 for it. His shipping was, I believe, his shipping was $12. So $18 for this kit. I'll go ahead and open it up for you. I'm not going to do a complete unboxing because it's not a kit I'm planning on building anytime soon. But the body is all wrapped. Everything looks like it's there in good shape. Normally don't see the directions wrapped in the same baggie as the body, but okay. And here we got the other parts, interior tub, stuff like that, chrome bits. You know what? I'll have to look to see if the decals are in here with this. I didn't see them in this section. They may be in here, but even if no, the decals are there. I see them. Now this kit, this is the Trans Am. Yeah, this is the Trans Am. It is the, I want to say 76, maybe 76, 74, somewhere in there. The kit I would actually prefer to have is the formula. I haven't seen many formulas. A lot of them like the Trans Am with the, the little scoopy thing on top. I preferred the formula with the dual snorkels, especially in the mid-70s. Those things were pronounced. I had a friend of mine that had one. It was a cool car. Now, the other thing that I got is a Harbor Freight find. Now, Harbor Freight is a great place to go for economy tools, supplies. They carry, I don't personally own one, but a lot of people I watch across YouTube and in the YouTube hemisphere use the, I think they call it the Black Scorpion, or the Scorpion, no, Black Widow, that's what it is. The Black Widow airbrush. They've got, I looked at them when I got these, and they've got 3 airbrushes. I think one started at 79 and the other 2 were 89. One was a trigger style like my Swallowtail, and the others were traditional style, you know, like the Seeker, the Adventus, or the GH80 39. And honestly, if you guys are looking for an introductory, you're looking to get into the airbrushing scene, you can't go wrong with the GH80 39. It's an inexpensive airbrush. It's a workhorse. You watch KRD Racing, you know, he uses a GH80 68, I think, but his 39 is one of his workhorses. It's one of mine as well. I mean, I've got a couple issues, there's a couple of things I don't like about it, but, you know, I avoid those things and things are fine. And it all has to do with the trigger. But anyway, that's another story. We'll talk about that at a different time. But what I wound up picking up for them is airbrush related, or airbrush adjacent, definitely model building related, is these. Whoops, wrong side. 175 Q-tips. Different sizes, different lengths, everything from the little guys right there all the way up to the monsters that you see here and here. I haven't exactly figured out what to, I mean, those work to clean out the inside of a bowl, inside of your airbrush bowl between cleanings or between colors. I mean, it's a great way to just dip, clean, get that, flush your brush real quick and onto the next color. So these right here, I think it was $6.99. And if you're a member of their, whatever their rewards club is, I mean, it's got a yearly subscription. I go there enough, get enough stuff there that it pays for itself. You know, I wound up getting that for, I think, $5.99. Can't beat it. Now, I'm gonna give you a quick word from my main sponsor, and then I'm going to get into what I got from them. It's exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. Beginning August 15th and going through September 15th, you can save up to 35% on certain products across the Gaahleri lineup. New products to be introduced. Use this opportunity to go to Gaahleri and get an airbrush, or go and get parts and supplies that you may need to upgrade your current airbrush. Everything from nozzles to care kits and storage solutions. You'll find great deals on air compressors, from portable units all the way up to the standalone units that we know and love. Get bench-mounted airbrush holders that hold up to 4 airbrushes and multiple airbrush use at one time to a single airbrush stand. During Gaahleri Days sales events, there will be great deals to be had on the Kaliedo paint, along with new colors to be added to the Kaliedo paint lineup. During this Gaahleri sales event, you can also use my discount code to save an extra 10% on your order from Gaahleri. Now, as you saw, Gaahleri has a sale coming up August 15th through September 15th. I'm hoping I got the dates right. They are going to have up to 35% off certain items. They've got new releases coming out. My understanding is they've got some kind of a redesign on the Aventus airbrush. Really curious to see what that is. I own an Aventus. I love it. My only issue is with that airbrush is it's almost too pretty to use. It is an absolutely gorgeous airbrush. But it's the only airbrush I have with a 0.4 needle, and that 0.4 needle comes in handy at times. But anyway, from Gaahleri, my representative there, her name is Sita, and by the way, thank you, Sita, for sending this off to me. And I'm going to warn you, I'm going to need my glasses again, because I'll go through the colors real quick of what they sent me. They sent me this. This is their new Kaliedo Colorworks 24, I believe. Yep, 24 Automotive color. This is series, glasses required. This is their 24 Auto Color Set B. Now I'll go over real quick what colors are here, and then tell you a little what I know about these. The colors that are available are Ruby Star Red, Signal Yellow, Acrid Green, Wdybw Blue, Racing Deep Emerald, Stealth Gray, Oxide Blood Red. That I'm curious about. Wonder if that's kind of like a black red. Heritage Orange. I love my oranges. Classic Sand Beige. I'm thinking that could be a really nice interior color. Ivory Cream. Another color that, if you're into building 50s, I'm thinking that would be a great two-tone, especially the 55 through 57, maybe 58 Chevy Impalas. They're beautifully set up for two-tone. Next is Mist Blue Gray. That's interesting. Leather Brown. That one's got me excited. I have been trying to get some leather colors that actually look like leather. I know Vallejo carries some, but they're in a grouping that is, you have to thin them down so much in order to airbrush them. And you got to make sure you use the right thinner or you get a mess. But anyway, we'll go on with this here. Racing. Oh, and I want to show you, if you look at these colors that have the X's, have a line through them right here, those usually mean they're going to be a metallic, they're going to be a clear, color shifting, something along that lines. At least that's been my experience with the Kaliedo paints. I will let you know when I actually do a test spray of some of these. But in those either clear, metallic, color shift, whatever they are, one is going to be a racing white, a motor racing green, motor racing blue, Acapulco blue, that color I'm curious about, a metallic speed gold, metallic coupe gold, metallic jade gray, I'm guessing a green gray there, a carbon gray, a carbon ceramic gray, excuse me. And then the next ones are also kind of on the top of my curiosity list, is the Midnight Purple 1, Midnight Purple 2, Midnight Purple 3. And the nice thing is, with their sets, they usually send a bottle. Well, they do. If you buy the sets, they send a bottle of their thinner and their cleaner. So I've bought quite a few sets, so I have quite a few of these cleaners around, and they work great. They actually work really well for the Hobby Lobby brand airbrush paint. But anyway, getting back into what my understanding, from the emails I've gotten from this Gaahleri sale is, it starts August 15th, goes through September 15th. Like I say, you can save up to 35% on certain items, and it sounds like there's going to be store-wide sales, throughout the website. And the nice thing is that 35%, 10%, whatever they're offering on a certain item, you can add my 10% discount on top of that, so you can save an extra 10%. At least that's my understanding. And if that's the way it works out, that means you can save up to 45% on something. Now that's darn near 50% off. They do have a rewards program where you can get free shipping on. I think I've used it once. I've got quite the points stacked up there, but I usually order enough that I get my free shipping. So yeah, look into that. It does. I don't think that really. No, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just sign up and you get a newsletter from it. So that's what I have on the Gaahleri sales coming up. So when I know more about that, I will inform more of you about it. I talked with a couple other associates from Gaahleri that kind of do what I do here, and we kind of exchange information on it. But yeah, definitely look into that, and I'm going to be transparent. If you use my discount code, I do make a small commission off it. Not that much, but I'm more into it for the product. I mean, I love their airbrushes. That's pretty much what I use. I have two other airbrushes that kind of fit into my rotation. It's only because of what they are. For certain things I'm doing. They're the Spar Max. They're the offset. I think I have a 0.7 and I have a 0.3, but actually I don't know if I've used my 0.3 Spar Max in over a year. That was my very first airbrush. Actually, my first Gaahleri airbrush was a GH8068, and that was one of those, I forgot I had it and I just rediscovered it, and I forgot how good that is. So again, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm giving my opinions on this product. But I'm going to do an unboxing of this. I'm going to do a special video on that. It's probably going to come out Saturday or Tuesday. Today's going to be the last cool down day we have in Idaho for the foreseeable future. Tomorrow we're supposed to hit a high of 101. We're supposed to be somewhere by Saturday, 108. I've heard up to 110, which means Rod won't be in the garage. And my wife gets really upset when I start airbrushing in the house. So I don't know why, but yeah, she does. So we don't do that. Did it once, never again. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have fun at the bench. Make sure that if you're there, you're working safe. Just have fun. Remember, a messy bench means you're doing something. And it means you're usually having fun doing it until you have to clean that bench off, which is what I've got to do now. So we will talk to you later. Please support our local first responders and veterans and active duty members of the military. Without them, we can't do what we do here. On September 5th, come join us for the 5th annual Dog Days of Summer car show hosted by Guardian Paws Service Dogs.